sitting behind ICE's Sniffer Saw, healing him up and trying to keep him within experience range and the occasional CS. Otherwise, looks like this may not be a lane they can actually compete against. As you're going to see the disruption go down, and ICE starts to have Timber Chain right side. They almost finish him up. The neutrals attempted to go for the deny. Not able to get it though. PPD lands the last hit and claims first blood.
So far, everything has gone really well for EG. The laning phase has been...
And even then, it'd be questionable. That's why Evil Genius is going to rotate down to the bottom lane. Catching Old 11 with the Chronosphere, beating into him. Fear on the back line. The Duro Ranger will slowly pecker away at the axe until he falls.
They do get that kill. That's going to be a big rotation down.
PPD though,
Fear.
he was left behind in the top lane. That rotation came out from Evil Geniuses, leaving the Shadow Demon alone in the top lane. That's why EHOME, they set the advantage and go for the dive, granting ICE a kill of his own.
Still think that EG is going to be pretty happy with what just happened.
Shop
Doesn't have a TP available though. It's EG.
Now he jumps forward, is going to start going on to PPD, but they knew that ICE would get aggressive like that. Now ICE, he's got to pull out the jokes. He's going to be able to get through the trees. He doesn't have a TP scroll, and I have no idea how he managed to get away from this one. He's going to cut down some of the trees, try and go for a Timothy or something, but he can't do anything. Fear and Zai, they've got him corralled in and even out the kill score 3-3.
That's the benefit.
Tower is under attack.
We're just getting denied. Now it allows EG to play reactively to this. You're already starting to get aggressive here.
ICE, he sees the TP coming in. The arrow nails it though. ICE, he tries to go for an escape out of the tier 1 tower with the Moonlight Shadow, but it's not going to happen. 4 heroes from Evil Geniuses head up to that top lane and kill the carry of EHOME.
Yeah, meanwhile at bottom PPD, he's got the angle ready.
Another setup. They're going to lead with the disruption. Sumail trying to get the best Mystic Snake possible. He's going to bounce over Fenrir. He's just going to get right click down. Evil Geniuses striking on both sides of the map and walking away with the kill apiece.
That was very well done by EG, by EHOME. They've got the Warlock Golem up as well.
But the ward has already spotted them out. The Evil Geniuses pretty quick on the retreat here, but the ward is currently spawning outside. But Zai, he's taking
not the target you want to go for right now. EHOME have committed so much for this.
EHOME wants so much more. Now Sumail's going to show himself. He's trying to be able to look. He's going to be called Cade first. But now on to 3. Universe setting this whole thing up. He's going to start going on to Fenrir. Hoping to be able to drop that chaos offering. They will be able to get it off onto Sumail. But Fenrir's going to give up his life for it. Now the roll in. Bottom getting so much damage out from his ultimate. He's going to try and escape as well, but it gets stunned up. Now right click down. But Sumail is executed. A sweep in. Almost catches Universe as well. But a time walk will be able to undo that damage. ICE, he's got to make his way to the other side of the pound. Will be able to get there. An arrow nails Fear. EHOME lose yet another engagement here. They got the Dusa, and that's a little something, but they still lost 3 heroes for it.
So they're just getting frustrated. They're behind that tier 1 tower, trying to make something happen as Old Chicken. He's running quite low as Zai. It looked like he wanted to continue chasing for that, but reply to EG's slow style so that they can constantly keep up in farm.
Mail gets confident, but he jumps over the river. Now going to be caught by Old 11 behind the extra play mail. The damage comes in. They're going to be able to drop the rod. Now they might have the damage for this. Mail, he's dropping lower, but it's not good enough. The Chronosphere now comes into play. And Old Chicken going to be beaten on by Universe. He'll end up falling, but in the background, he cleans up the Medusa. He's going to search for more, but he watches Lanham die and realizes he can't fight EG anymore. He backs up behind his river, 2-for-1 trade-off, but they did get a very high net worth hero out of that. Top of the board, the Medusa did fall.
The bigger thing is that the Axe was able to survive even after his initiation, but they did blow that because what it originally was to begin with, so it's okay. He's going to be in an already
ICE is already ready to go. There's no Chronosphere here, but Sumail just stands to fight. He knows he's super tanky with that mana shield to roll in. Looks like they may have caught Zai out of position. They're going to be able to get the kick on him. Old Chicken comes in with the extra nuke damage. A free kill there. Long jump forward. ICE now go arrow in and from Sumail, but they manage to lock out Fear, and they turn away from the snake to be able to kill the Drow Razor instead. Roll in on out. Old Lana gets the kick, lands on Sumail, the Chakram over the top, slows down Sumail a bit, but it's too tanky for ICE to be able to commit to that kill, but maybe they can still get this tier 1 tower at mid. It's been one of Evil Genius's strongholds. It's what's allowed them to be able to play so well around this ancient stack, but they may will lose this objective now.
Yeah, just a little bit sloppy from you can't get high grounded, and EHOME who's going to deal the high ground damage to their lineup.
Shadows.
As I
Around the trees, will be a loop-de-loop, but not going to make the escape. Old 11 catches him out, gets the call, and Ice will claim another Bloodstone charge.
This is what we talked about. EG, they're trying to avoid these fights as Evil kind of just
blink that on Old 11, not able to get the initiation now. The chaotic offering going down. Evil geniuses are going to be forced back. The Chronosphere onto Old 11 as well. The fear on the side. EHOME can do nothing but watch as their ally falls and their chaotic offering Warlock Golem is laid down.
They just have to get out right now. EHOME trying to look for whatever engagement they can. They know there's no save game.
Pick actually landing on a PPT. Samael turns and fights as best he can, but there's no big ult. Big ult taking back. TP out, not going to be able to make it away. The damage is too much for him to handle. Ice, he's next. He's got the Timber Chain to be able to get some distance, but Universe will keep pace. He needs a longer jump. Managed to get the bash. Ice. He's time dilated up, unable to get his Timber Chain for quite some time. He's just going to be slowly pecked away by these range heroes. Not able to make it out. He needed 15 seconds for a Bloodstone suicide. Couldn't even get that.
And that is 4 heroes down now on the side of EHOME. EG going to take a lot of this real estate on the map. They're going to push in all of the lanes simultaneously. This bottom lane being pushed in by these creeps.
Just leaves a 1 support kill. Ooh, that arrow. Just tracing PPD's
Radiant's
behind
bottom
there.
tower is
Old
under
11
attack.
still wants to be able to fight. Oh, they're going to fight. No, Universe is going to be able to run into him. Old 11 not able to get the initiation. Now the disruption goes down, stopping the goals, and they will be able to get the Chronosphere as well. They want to make sure there's no answer from Fenrir at all here. The Universe, he gets it. No, chaotic offering. It goes down. Last half second, and they turn the fight. But he dies in secondary time here. Ice. Time can't get any damage out whatsoever. Old 11, he's actually ineffective, unable to catch up. Universe, it looks like he's just gonna have to watch Ice die. Maybe not. He gets the call. The blade mailed out. Will be able to save his ally, but it cost him his life. Maybe at the cost. Won't chicken. He does get the kill. He did take out fear, but now has to run himself away. 2 more seconds till his call is done. No! A time dilation. Ice. He rolls up through with Samael. He's still taking. Ice. Oh, he doesn't get the chain. No, he didn't get the Timber Chain he wanted. He has another one though. Chalk up. Flashes. Timber Chain will be able to get him. Universe, he's low. And Ice. He thinks he can win this fight. That's why Universe blinks himself away. TP's out. It was a smoke initiation that led into a second buyback here. EHOME, they brought bottom back into the fight, and it's still with EG's way. They lost
The smoke, and look again. They're trying to find a fight on the side of EHOME's base.
Immediately, Universe jumps in. The counter initiation from Old 11 will be able to solve some of the damage, but they've already lost their Warlock. No chaotic offering today. Old 11, he's trying to shout the damage to Samael, but now he's caught inside the Stone Cage. The Moonlight Shadow buys a little bit of time, but eventually he will end up going down. And now it's all EHOME players falling as they're going to be chased down by Universe. He gets the bash. Bonham not going to be able to make the escape. 5 more seconds for a rolling boulder. No chance. Ice. The lone survivor here of EHOME as evil geniuses find the perfect initiation. Universe gets the Chronosphere to win the fight, and EG go for Roach.
Sumail just does too much damage right now in these fights. And EHOME don't have the burst damage potential anymore to take out anybody on EG. So the fight is almost always going to...
Old 11 way ahead
That
of
was
his team.
really
Dire's
envisioned.
top tower is under attack.
Ice pushing out this top lane,
Dire's
but
structures are fortified.
again, EG are content. Old 11 trying to find an angle.
He's looking for it, but he's not going to be able to find it. The Chronosphere with a double blink. There's only one hero inside the Chronosphere. That's going to be Fenrir. Again, he's the target. He will end up going down. Looks like the other support lineup, he's going to be caught as well.
Dire's top tower is
That could have
falling.
been so much worse for EHOME. If it wasn't for those double blinks,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
they
attack.
could have lost a complete team fight there. Instead, all they do is give up their supports in exchange for the tier 2 at the top lane.
Not too terrible for them, but still losing heroes at this point, especially with EG just going to form up around. They are such strong positions.
Radiant's
with this
middle tower is under attack.
Disruption being spammed out here on the Dusa. They actually do see Old 11. But at the same
Radiant
time, looks like they caught
structures
Universe. Ice going to try and lead with the Shivas,
Radiant's
but
middle
won't get
tower is
doesn't
under
wait for
attack.
disable. Old Chicken's trying to go for the Yule Scepter into the arrow. But now EG,
Radiant's
just
middle
marching right
tower
now.
has
yeah,
fallen.
they just circle the wagons around Universe,
Radiant's
protecting
middle
him.
tower is under attack.
Resetting the fight, now going for the tier 3 push.
I mean, Sumail's just daring them to go on him right now. And there's not a whole lot that they can do. Look how quickly this tower goes down. EHOME gonna send in Ice, but now here comes the illusion spam from EG.
Old 11 has to jump in sometime soon. Blink Dagger getting canceled though by the illusions, and the tier 3 is gonna fall.
Radiant's middle
Arrow
tower
goes
is
down, not
falling.
able to find the initiation. Old Chicken
Dire's top
pokes at some of the heroes
tower
on
is
the
under
side.
attack.
With the Blinking Starstorm, they almost hot lot him. Now the initiation comes in. TI6 is gonna be stolen from Feared up the cutting on. The Conquering goes in. Hold the land and Onion will get a quick enough call though to the mail. He gets the Dogates off and rips Old 11 apart. And Yule's Scepter goes down, but Old 11 will still fall. 2 down from EHOME. And EG still healthy, all 5 heroes. Above 75% as they push into the high ground, going for the range traps.
And EG are just not to be deterred. They barely did any damage to Sumail, and even with a decent initiation from EHOME, EG are just too strong right now for EHOME to fight. They can sense their top 3 berth, and they want to meet Wing.
Tower is under attack.
Out some of their big ultimates. Old Chicken could have started trying to lay out the damage, but they can't
Radiant's
delay for
bottom
long.
They take these buildings so fast.
Dead. A double stun and a double silence, but they managed to get the Chronosphere lucky in 3. Lana the same measure again, that's a one down. Leaving I alone, and that's it. GG is the call from EHOME, and game 2 is cut short.
Radiant's bottom
Evil geniuses
evil geniuses.
executing very cleanly here in game number 2 and proving that game 1 was not a fluke.
It felt like they were playing on the back foot. Even at 15 minutes, they were just telling themselves, go, go, go. And eventually,